This is the thing that made me think, okay, I need to, like, I really want to cover this on stream. I've got to talk about this on stream. This is absolutely insane. If the Emeru drama didn't happen about sexual assaults associated with Twitch, this would have never been discussed. This is absolutely insane. Like, genuinely, this is absolutely insane. But nobody cares. Nobody cares, because it's a guy. As reticent as I am to agree with asmongold, he is 100% correct there. He could not be more correct there. Don't even know if I need to say this, but going into it, the mango situation, you remember that guy? Super drunk, right? Drank too much, going around, dancing too close to women, humping in the air next to them, right? Making everyone feel uncomfortable. He got dropped for that. He can't game anymore. Did he get banned from Twitch? Well, no, because he wasn't streaming, but huge repercussions, massive news, despite, let's be honest, who knows who Mango is, right? As people were introducing that, they literally had to say, you probably don't know who this guy is. This is Ludwig's friend, okay? This is Ludwig's friend. Nina Lynn is a streamer unto herself. Right, so you've got this Urkel-looking guy down there, okay? Is he gay? Is he asexual? Is he only into Afro Queens? I do not know, okay? They've got him in a fucking headlock behind him to try and, like, keep him from going away. He's clearly a pretty fucking short guy. Worst thing is, okay? Spoiler. He's not even a streamer. He's not a content creator here. He's an assistant hired by this guy. He's not a content creator. He's not there to make content. He's there just to help the stream, like, carry along. This was originally going on in May of 2024. The guy has been complaining for months. That is probably something that also needs to be noted, okay? So ahead of this, before we get this stuff of, well, damn, they were fucking around, dickers. Why are we taking this so seriously? They're clearly just fucking around. Well, does the guy think so? Here's what he said about it, just leading up. Oh, I still got the fucking blur on, haven't I? Okay, hold on. Okay, so Saeed says, I've been vocal about this situation originally, and nobody cared. It took me a lot to talk about it again, and for the third time, it's hurt me once again, where it'll take me time to heal from it again. I've been invalidated by the other parties, which don't realize what it did. Okay? So, FYI, no. This isn't just people fucking around. And again, if the roles were reversed, we're going to lead into it, okay? I'll describe the clip as we go forward. If one guy is holding a woman back so that another man can, like, do something, like rub up on her, you would 100% recognize that sexual assault. You wouldn't say, oh, they're just fucking around. Boys will be boys, right? You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't say that at all. Let's go back, okay? There we are. So, there's the guy sitting here. He's the streamer, okay? He's the streamer in the chair. His employee is behind him. He's not a streamer. He's a civilian, right? He's just an employee. He's this guy's assistant.
He's 23. No, he's consensual.
No, he's not consensual.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
He likes it. Yeah, give.
Oh, no.
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Hold on. Sit down.
Yo.
Here, sit down. Sit down.
You remind me of that one video. It's like a cartoon where the niggas start throwing out. It's like buy a car. Oh
Why
my God.
you in the way, bro? Let us go out. Like that ass, you are really a... Why you in the way? No. You trying to block a nigga from getting ass.
Right, so again, to describe the clip, in case you can't see it past the pixelation, this guy's essentially just sitting there, clearly trying to get away. Another girl goes up behind him. Like, I'm not to put too fine a point on it, right? Grabs him by the neck, grabs around the back of the neck, okay? So this woman can, like, rub up on him. Now, lol, this guy's being a pussy. You got a crazy Asian to dry hump him. Boo-woo. Okay, all that happened to Emeru, if you want to go by the same standard, is she got a kiss. Yeah? Emeru just got a kiss. Are we going to say that? No, obviously not, because she's a woman. And in that case, we'd recognize exactly what's happened there. This guy could be gay. This guy could be asexual. In any case, it's very, very clear that he doesn't want to. This isn't like... Now again, these girls, how old are they? In this, they're both 23. They're not like teenagers. They're not like fucking about. They're not in stream, right? In streamer mode. Trying to create content. Getting a little bit carried away. everyone else in the room is telling them, no, just leave this guy alone. Can you, like, leave him about? Could you just, like, leave this guy alone? This guy isn't a streamer. This guy doesn't have power in the situation. He's just this dude's employee. If he complains, is he going to, like, ruin the mood of the stream? Is he going to ruin the content? He's there for a subathon. The stream is going to continue. Is he going to kill the mood? Is that going to hurt his career? These are other streamers that he doesn't know. He works for this. He works for it, and his boss has essentially invited these people over, right? That's the reason why. And then after this, they do it one time. Okay, that's kind of fucked up. That's bad enough in itself. What happens later?
Hold on. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your shit. Look at my Louis Vuitton scarf. Hold on, bitch.
Would you call this attempted rape? No, I don't think the girls are actually trying to rape him, right? I think that's going, like, way overboard. I don't think the girls are literally trying to rape him. This is absolutely sexual assault, and they are trying to harass him for fucking live stream content, where he's just like an employee with, like, no power in there. I wouldn't call it an attempted rape, though. No.
No outside clothes on the bed. Hold on. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Wait. They are trying to pull his trousers down. I'm really fucking... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I am actually glad that I blurred this now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we'll get that back. We'll get that back. This is a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag.
What the fuck is she fucking doing, this wretched cow? Bro, so he's down there. She's got him by the scruff of his hoodie.
This is a nice bag. Hold on, this is...
Starts fucking janking his head around. Okay, I'm very, very glad that I've got this blurred now.
Yo,
how much this cost? Turn around. Started with the side. Yo. Oh, I need this. I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting. Huh? He's not consenting. Yo, that's...
Right, okay. Why the guy's not pulling them off already? Yeah, 100%, right? If this was a girl happening with it, all of the other girls there would recognize what's going on, and they'd jump in to, like, stop it, right? But again, this is a guy. Nobody really gives a fuck, okay? And also, to be fair as well, I guess maybe if you want to give them some kind of justification, this is supposed to be stream content. Everyone's supposed to be having, like, a good time. Nobody wants to make it awkward. Nobody wants to start making allegations about anybody else. How many other people were there during the crazy slick situation with Adriana Lee? How many other people said that they saw what was going on? And how many people said anything about it? Nobody. Until Adriana Lee said about it later, right? It's just how these streamer dynamics go. It's, like, so fucking wretched. It's so fucking degenerate. And the thing is as well, it's, like, even past sexual assault as well. Like, grinding on the guy's ass is, like, okay, that's bad enough. That clearly shows, you know, like, I guess who you are or what you're willing to do, or, you know, that's bad enough in and of itself. Then, like, dragging a guy to another room while everyone else is filming it, and it's like, ha ha ha, rather than fun, right? Rather than fun, janking the guy with like, the scruff of his neck through a hoodie, and then start rooting through his bag while your hands are, like, all over him, trying to take off his trousers, trying to take off his socks. What are you fucking doing? Again, this guy is not a streamer. This guy is an employee. What kind of position does that put him in? It's insane. It's insane. And I will say, actually, given the fact this guy was an employee, this has got to be a case. No? You are literally in a workplace. You are employed, and your boss is not doing anything to be able to make this, like, a safe work environment. But anyway, it got back to them, alright? It got back to them. Nina Lee did actually end up responding to it. That's the start of this clip. Let's see what she had to say.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one has say Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was going to talk to him, like, he definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you better let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people.
Right, so her response to, like, okay, we've got you in 4K multiple times, like, sexually assaulting this guy with, like, another woman, right? For stream content. Not just humiliating him. Not just sexually assaulting him, but putting him in an incredibly weird social situation where, can he even say anything? If he felt disrespected, I feel bad. And now she's been trying to chase him down all day. Again, reverse the roles. Reverse the roles, okay? And think how this would feel. If two guys were dragging a girl around a fucking house for stream content, going through her shit, trying to take off her clothes, dragging her by the scruff of her neck. And then the next day they're like, well, Do they feel disrespected? I mean, sorry if they do. I mean, I've been trying to find them all day. Yeah, you have, because you realize you fucked up.
As a person, me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
No, I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
I trying to pass that up.
I think he came out.
No, he was here. But I didn't see.
So shit, dude, again, like, this is the thing that made me think, okay, I need to, like, I really want to cover this on stream. I've got to talk about this on stream. This is absolute fucking insane. Could you imagine a guy, after doing all of that to a girl, then coming out and saying, well, okay, let's chill out on the sexual assault allegations, okay? Let's chill out on the SA allegations. Like, not about me. I'm not concerned about me. Think about her. Does she really want to walk around, like, thinking of herself as somebody who's been sexually assaulted? That's embarrassing for... Absolutely fucking disgusting. Genuinely, like, disgusting behavior. And none of this came out. There was no Dexerto article about this. There was no tweets made about this. There was no news articles made about this. There is now. There is now, right? There is now that people are posting this on Twitter. It's going viral because finally people are, like, pointing this out. At the time, nothing was said. Nothing was said at all. I will say, the only reason this never would have come out if the Emaru drama didn't happen. If the Emaru drama didn't happen about sexual assaults associated with Twitch, this would have never been discussed. Despite, as I said before, as I pulled up, this guy's apparently been trying to speak about this for months. I've been vocal about the situation originally, and nobody cared. It took me a lot to talk about it again, and for the third time it's hurt me once again, where it'll take me more time to heal from it again. I've been invalidated by the other parties, which don't realize what it did. It's absolutely insane. It's actually fucking insane. This is, I will say, this is worse than the Adriana Lee stuff. This is worse than the Mango stuff. This is absolutely insane. Like, genuinely, this is absolutely insane. But nobody cares. Nobody cares, because it's a guy. It's like, I do not get it. I genuinely do not get it. To be clear, this is not like an anti-feminist thing. If you want me to give my bona fides, I will. This arises from a culture where men are always going after women. Men are always approaching women first. Men are seen to be, like, pursuing women, right? You can argue it's because of patriarchy, right? That, like, sets up that expectation. But then what happens to men? Well, the assumption is that men are always going to want sex. Men are always going to want sex. And even more than that, they should feel gracious when women give them sex. Give them sexual attention. Give them sexual kind of, like, touching, right? Give them, like, sexual physicality. She even says in the clip, you're trying to stop this guy from getting ass. You're trying to stop this guy from getting ass. He doesn't want it. Everyone else in the room is recognizing this is incredibly fucked up. But in their minds, the expectation is that men should always want sex all the time. So what's the issue? So odd. So odd. Again, I don't know, but I feel like the only way I can communicate this, like, effectively to people who will just be like, well, they're just fucking around. He got ass, lol. Is to point out, what if he's gay? What if he's asexual? Right? What if he would have no interest in any woman? Because that's the only way for some people to be able to communicate to them that this is incredibly fucked up and you should care about this. There should be just as much outrage about this as anything else. I will say there should be more outrage about this than the Emaru situation. The Emaru situation was some random creep who came up and, like, you know, and tried to kiss her. Right? Aggressive. Awful. This is 10 times worse. I don't get it. Absolutely, this is 10 times worse. I don't know. Look at your chat. They took busy... Wait, what? Look at your chat. They took busy just talking about fucking the woman or if it's a block. Not about the assault. Not going to change until men care about it. That is true, right? Like, again, I'm not saying that women don't care about this. It's like everyone doesn't care about this. Like, nobody cares about this. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But I mean, thankfully, okay, things are starting to change just a little bit. You've got Jason the Ween talking about it now. Might have to blur this again. Is this a different clip? Hold on. Gonna have to blur this again. I'll describe what happens, just hold on.
He's not consenting. Yo, that's my bag, bro.
Oh my God. What? You heard it. Grab me a condom. Grab me a condom.
Yo, what is happening? Yo,
Twitch is like, we have standards called double standards. Yeah. No, it's not even a double standard. Because they didn't give a fuck when it happened to other girls, right? Didn't give a fuck about with Emmy, they didn't give a fuck about with this. I just, it's not double standards, they've got no standards. No, we gotta get a video out on this and let everybody know about it. We gotta let people know about this shit. This is some fucking nasty ass, raunchy hood rat, fucking ratchet, disgusting, Cardi B wannabe hoe ass behavior that should be on fucking like the red light district, and it should have no fucking place on the internet. Get your hoe ass off of here, sexually assaulting people. You're fucking disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Get the fuck out of here. Like, how do you even do this?
And literally, as reticent as I am to agree with asmongold, he is 100% correct here. He could not be more correct here. Now, if you want to talk about his motivations or what, I'm not really that concerned with it. Now, again, the reason why there's been a big controversy with Emiru, okay? She's a streamer. People like her. People know who she is. Who the fuck is this guy? He's tweeting into the void like, oh, by the way, guys, I was raped live on stream. And everyone was in the room laughing about it, yucking it up. This happened, what? Last year? This happened last year, and still nobody cares about it? 436 views this guy got. 436 views. And apparently, this is his third time trying to make it public. His third time trying to complain about this. Again, this is worse than the Mango stuff. This is worse than the Emiru stuff. This is worse than the Adriana Lee stuff. 100%. That Sade burner. Dumbass, don't you know Sade burner? I mean, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
And the reason why that matters as well, in terms of like the way how disgusting like clout relationships happen in live streaming and in content creation, the reason why this never got out is because nobody knows this guy, right? That's the reason why. As wrong as it feels to say, right? Emiru has more power than this guy does to be able to actually like speak about what's happened to him. Way more power. Way more power. People care about Emiru. And the guy who assaulted Emiru has no clout. He's a random dude. The person who assaulted this guy is a huge Twitch streamer. Again, reverse the roles. Just reverse the roles for 2 seconds. He's in a content house full of other people that don't want to make a big stink out of this, because that would not only like mess up their relationship with Nina Lin, who knows how that drama's going to go, right? This would also completely mess up, potentially, their relationships with other streamers. Nina Lin is not a nobody, despite the fact I had to look up like a white chick's girl clip earlier. She's friends with Extra Emily. I think she is actually friends with Emiru. She's friends with Jason the Ween. She's friends with loads of high-profile streamers. She's a huge streamer. A huge streamer with a lot of clout. An enormous amount of clout. That's it. That's it.
OnlyFans make this shit normalized?
No.
No, it
Okay,
didn't.
thank you.
No, this did not make no. This shit was never normalized. It should never be normalized. Don't ever fucking... It's nobody's fault except for their fault that they did this. Nobody...
I've got to say, yo. Okay, Cold Heart, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Sorry.
else made this happen.
Yeah. 110%. 110%. It's just, I find it insane that somebody with clout has to get hurt for anybody to be able to, like, pay attention to this at all. But there we are. It should be interesting to see what happens now. I'm looking forward to be able to see the asmongold video on this. Actually, he puts these out pretty quickly. This was uploaded, like, 12 hours ago. Is the video already up? Hold on. asmongold YouTube channel. No? Okay, never mind. What have we got? A reaction video to the guy who shouts at people about their finances. Sports betting is done. This is serious now. Fat influencer gets arrested. Couldn't fit in a cop car. Okay, that does actually sound like good content. Okay, there we are. Looking forward to seeing it then. Looking forward to seeing him talking about it. Because, yeah. It feels rough. It feels really, really rough. But until a bigger streamer like asmongold talks about it, like, what is actually going to happen? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It is caught up in asmongold's, like, infinite war against Twitch. I do not care. I absolutely do not care. Yeah. Wait, essay on Twitch? Is this about Emaru? Go back in the VOD. No. No. Yeah. But anyway, that's it. That's about it. That's probably about all I can think to talk about it.